All right, so lesson one, again, very, very fast topic here. It's more about being able to visualize. So for lesson one, we're not even going to end up going through the beginning portion of it there. We're not really worried about your tape diagram. We're going to jump right down to question number 2. Now it says build a tape diagram with 10 squares. So this we just want to kind of show you there, and you can just kind of watch here. 10 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and there's our 10th one. Let me see, make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, we got them all. Okay, if we take 6 of them away, so write an expression to represent the tape diagram. Well, again, if you've got 10 of them and you take 6 of them away, you're left with 4 of them. All right, you take those 4 and you add the 6 back into it, and hey, look, we're back at 10 again. So the main idea is if you start with 10, you take away 6, you add 6, you get right back to what you began with. We are opposites here. Okay, the opposite of taking away 6 is to add 6. It's going to get us right back to where we started from. So when it says write a number sentence using variables to represent the identities we demonstrated with the tape diagrams, it just simply says hey, take whatever number you want. I'm going to call it X. If you take away an amount and then add that same amount right back on, you're going to get back to what you started with. And again, we could say start with an amount. We can say add a certain amount on, take away that same amount. We're still going to get back to what we started with. So now it's just about filling in the blanks there. So if we have 4, we add on 5, and we got to take away a certain amount to end up with 4. Yeah, take away 5. We don't want you doing this. 4 plus 5 is 9. 9 minus what number equals 4? Ooh, it's 5. No. Stay away from that. All right, do more visualizing here. So I've got 25. I'm going to take away an amount, but if I add an amount, I'm going to be right back to my 25 again. So, yeah, we should have a 10 that's in there. All right. If we add 16 and take away 16, we should be starting with the 45, their beginning amount. And the last one there, if we start with 56, we take away 20, we add 20. Again, notice the opposites there. We're right back at our 56. So again, it's just about seeing opposites. That's what we want from lesson 1. And then the idea is, hey, look, we can also do them with our variables. So if you have A, you add on B, what would you take away to get back to what you started with? Well, we would take away the B. All right. If I have C, I take away D. Again, these are my opposites, right back to what we started with. All right. Again, I want to get back to what I started with. So the opposite of taking away an F is to add on an F. Again, opposites, opposites, opposites. And then if I take away an H and add on an H, right back to what I started with, it'd be your G as well. So again, looking for opposites there, they just simply undo each other. Lesson 2 is more of the same, except instead of dealing with addition and subtraction, yes, it's multiplication and division. So let's just jump right to it here. All right. For part A that we've got, and again, we'll jump right here. 3 times 8, all right, divided by something gets us back to 3. Yep, it's back to the 8 that we're dealing with. 25 divided by something, and then times something gets us right back to 25. Again, the opposite. The opposite of timesing by 5 is to divide by 5. Times 16 divided by 16, those are the opposites. So we should be starting off with a 4 that's in there. Yeah, again, patterns here, people. 56 divided by 8. Again, don't do the math that's behind it. The idea is, I'm dividing by 8 and then turning around and multiplying by 8. Oh, I'm right back to where I started from. And then the last ones that you've got down there, again, it's more of the same. If we multiplying and then we're dividing, we would divide by what we just multiplied by to get back to what we started from. So it is a B. Take a moment, fill in the next 3. All right, pause there for a second, and I will slowly fill in the dramatic answers. Ready? Go. Was the silence kind of eerie? Ooh, I tell you, took a lot for me not to say something. We'll talk more about this tomorrow, but again, think patterns here. Don't get caught up in the actual multiplication and division.